What's up, everyone? It's Jonathan here. Got some NASCAR news for this week, so let's get right into it. According to Bob Pockris, Pratt Miller will serve as engineering partner for the truck program for Ram and Kaulig Racing starting in 2026. The company is advertising several job openings for simulation, tire engineer, and track support. So if you got any of those degrees and stuff, there's some openings there for the Dodge Ram stuff and calling next year. If you're wanting to go to the Chicagoland Speedway race next year, well, according to Bob Pockris, the tickets for NASCAR's return to Chicagoland Speedway, July 3rd through the 5th next year, will go on sale on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and that's noon Central. So if you've been waiting to come back to this racetrack, and again, I think these cars are going to put on a really good show. The next gen cars at a mile and a half, especially this track being as worn out as it is, I think we're going to see a really good race at Chicagoland. The Truck Series heads to Talladega in a couple of weeks, but if you're going to watch it, it has made a little bit of a TV change for Talladega. According to Bob Pockris, the truck race at Talladega for October 17th will be televised on Fox. It was originally scheduled to be on FS1. It's still going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern Friday on October 17th. So if you saw it that it was going to be on FS1, it is now going to be on Fox, which is, I think, good because one, everyone it has Fox, and we've been talking about this about how TV's been working, that a lot of people are getting rid of the cable. So being that this race will be on Fox will really help boost ratings for the Truck Series race anyways. And since it's on Friday night at 4 p.m. Eastern, should be a good thing. The only downfall to this is they can't wreck a lot because they'll push right up against daylight. So that's kind of the main issue, being that it will start at 4 p.m. Eastern. It'll be 3 p.m. there at the racetrack. I think they're an hour behind in Alabama, I believe. So being that still they are kind of pushing up against daylight in October, so we'll see how that goes. But if you're looking at watching this race, it is now on Fox, not FS1. Well, guys, if you feel it, you gotta chase it. Well, maybe start your engines. According to Bob Pockris, given the command for Sunday's race will be Glenn Powell. Pretty much everyone knows him from, Top Gun and just recently Twisters. So he will be given the command to start engines this Sunday at Las Vegas. Also, more truck news coming from Bob Pockris. Truck race at Martinsville in a couple of weeks. We'll have a sponsor, Slim Jim 200. Now, I'll tell you right now, they're definitely going to need a lot of Slim Jims after that race because of all the beating and banging that's going to happen. And heck, the cars are going to be more slimmer after that race once they all said and done. So, yeah, there won't be necessarily Slim Jims, maybe like a cheese grater and stuff like that. But either way, if you get a little mad, slap in the Slim Jim. Here's the weekend schedule for this weekend's NASCAR races. The Xfinity and Cup Series will only be racing this weekend at Las Vegas. So here is the schedule starting Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern on CW. The Xfinity practice and qualifying will be on the CW app. 4:30 on True TV. Cup Series practice and qualifying 4:30. And then the Xfinity race, pre-race starts at 7 on CW, and 7:30 the race starts. 45, 45, and 111 is the stages for this weekend. There is a 20% chance of rain in Las Vegas. Now, this could actually change. There is actually a hurricane/tropical system that it could be maybe influenced why the percentage has gone up a little bit on Saturday, but from all the models, it looks like it's going to stay away from the racetrack, so should be okay. Though I think this percentage will go down throughout the rest of the week. Other forecasts have almost zero chance of rain for the weekend, so keep an eye out, but I think we'll be okay on Saturday. Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern, the pre-race starts on USA, and then 5:30 On USA, the Cup race starts 80, 85, and 102 is the stages. Only a 5% chance of rain for Las Vegas. Again, there is a somehow, some way, there is a slight chance maybe that the tropical system / hurricane, by the time it hits land, to be a tropical system, may shift that way, but from a lot of the models, it looks like it's going to stay away from the track, so we should be okay for peaking in Las Vegas. Well, that is all the NASCAR news I have for today. If you wanted to get the latest in NASCAR news and NASCAR content, consider subscribing to this channel. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you for the next one.